9 Pedagogy finds an important place in school education. At elementary stage, it is a compulsory subject. However, many people opine that it creates fear, phobia, and stress on children. Classroom observations often point towards way of teaching of the subject create this stress. In view of addressing this concern, this module emphasizes upon developing competencies and skills in mathematics at the primary and upper primary stage children through learner-friendly pedagogy that integrates assessment and also engage all children with different abilities in a stress-free classroom environment. Learning objectives. After going through this module, the teachers will know about the transactional strategies including the assessment part that can be adopted to engage the children in learning. They will be able to relate the competencies and skills as given in the learning outcomes with the state syllabus, conduct appropriate pedagogical processes to help children in achieving the class-level learning outcomes, integrate assessment with pedagogical processes to continuously ensure the progress in learning by all children. Understanding the nature of mathematics. Mathematics has helped us quantify ideas, to be precise and to utilize spatial concepts in our day-to-day living. It is used throughout the world as an essential tool in many fields including natural science, engineering, medicine, and social science. Mathematics not only helps in day-to-day situations but also develops logical reasoning, abstract thinking, and imagination. Thus, it has occupied an important place in the school curriculum and is a compulsory subject up to Class X. Some problems in school mathematics education. Child, when I multiply two natural numbers the product is bigger than both the numbers, but when I multiply two fractions the product is smaller. I am not able to understand why. Module 9, Pedagogy of Mathematics. In 256 19-08-2019 13 hours 27 minutes and 36 seconds. A majority of children have a sense of fear and failure regarding mathematics. Hence, they give up early on, and drop out of serious mathematical learning. The curriculum is disappointing not only to this non-participating majority, but also to the talented minority by offering them no challenges. Problems, exercises, and methods of evaluation are mechanical and repetitive, with too much emphasis on computation. Areas of mathematics, such as spatial thinking, are not developed enough in the curriculum. Teachers lack confidence, preparation, and support. NCF 2005, Developing Numeracy Skills Among Children at the Pre-Primary School Stage. Pre-numbers skills: classification, sorting, ordering, and one-to-one correspondences are the skills which form the basis for development of numeracy skills and abilities. The children are expected to be competent in the pre-number skills before learning to count the objects. A child should be given ample time and opportunities to strengthen the pre-number skills. Practical activities related to classification of objects, on the basis of one or more attributes, ordering of concrete objects, in different ways, and one-to-one correspondence should be done with the child, as these skills form a base for a child who is learning to count. At school stage, you can help your child begin to develop early math skills and abilities by introducing ideas like number sense, the ability to count accurately forward and backward, and to see relationships between numbers through basic operations, representation, using words, pictures, symbols, and objects, like blocks, pebbles, etc., spatial sense, the idea of shape, size, space, position, direction, and movement, measurement, finding the length, height, weight, and time using their own ways, and later by using units, estimation, ability to make a good guess about the amount or size of something, patterns, arrangements of numbers, shapes, images that repeat in a logical way, and problem solving, the ability to think through a problem and to recognize there is more than one path to the answer. In order to help children to develop above abilities, it is essential that the experiences that children bring in from home to be used. Pedagogy of Mathematics. Module 9, Pedagogy of Mathematics. In 257 Module 9 257 19-08-2019 13 hours 27 minutes and 36 seconds. Module 9 Optimally, instead of creating artificial situations. For example, for the ability of classification, children should be provided opportunities to classify objects, people, material etc. in their close vicinity, firstly in two groups with clearly observable attributes like color and shape, and later in more than two groups and with slightly complex properties like size, position, orientation etc. This leads us to an important question as to, what is the main goal of mathematics education at school level? Do we merely want to develop the numeracy-related skills in the students and make them employable adults, or do we want to make them thinking individuals who in a longer run would contribute to social and economic development of the society? It is for this concern of developing thinking individuals in the society that mathematics education at school level assumes greater importance. In this module we are going to discuss the ways in which we can make the students think about mathematics and mathematize their thought processes. Let us begin by looking at what is mathematics. The word mathematics has been derived from the Greek word mathema, which means science. The Oxford Dictionary defines mathematics as the science of space, numbers, and quantity. Primarily, mathematics is a method of inquiry, study of measurements, patterns, and symmetry. The method contains a careful formulation of definitions of the concepts to be discussed and an explicit statement of the assumptions that form the basis of reasoning. From these definitions and assumptions, conclusions are deduced by application of rigorous logic. All languages, e.g. mathematical concepts, terms, symbols, formulae, and principles, its knowledge remains the same in the whole universe everywhere and every time. It involves inductive and deductive reasoning and can generalize any proposition universally. Nature of mathematics: it is an exact science. Its knowledge is always clear, logical, and systematic, and that may be understood easily. It involves the conversion of abstract concepts into the concrete form. Its knowledge is applied in the study of science and its different branches. 258 Nishta Training Package Module 9, Pedagogy of Mathematics. In 258 908-2019